The fascinating process of making a pen involves a combination of innovation, meticulous craftsmanship, and high-tech machinery. Each day, millions of pens are bought, sold, and used around the world, contributing to the demand for high-quality and efficient writing tools. Did you know that around 300 pens are sold every second worldwide? To meet this overwhelming demand, millions of pens are manufactured each day, with BIC being one of the largest companies in the industry. But how exactly are BIC pens made? Let's take a deep dive into the production process. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and give this video a like to stay updated with more fascinating insights and behind-the-scenes content. The birth of the ballpoint pen. The story of the ballpoint pen begins with the inventive genius of Marcel BIC, an industrial inventor who was dissatisfied with the speed and efficiency of existing writing tools. Before the ballpoint pen, writing with pens and pencils was often a slow and messy process, especially when quick, smooth writing was required. BIC's goal was to create a tool that could meet the need for faster, more reliable writing, and this led to his breakthrough in 1938. He saw how a wet ball left a mark when it rolled over a puddle, sparking the idea of the ballpoint pen. With this observation, BIC realized that he could store ink in a small, compact device that would flow smoothly while writing, without causing the mess of ink spills. After years of experimentation, BIC succeeded in creating a ballpoint pen that not only functioned effectively but was also easy to use and affordable. In 1951, BIC popularized the ballpoint pen, patenting the design and bringing it to market under the brand BIC. His goal was to make the pen accessible to the masses, particularly for people with limited financial resources. Before BIC's innovation, pens were incredibly expensive, often priced around $70. BIC reduced the cost significantly, making it affordable for ordinary people. Over time, he continued to lower the price, making it one of the most affordable writing tools on the market. The success of BIC pens and their global reach. Thanks to their low cost, durability, and high quality, BIC pens quickly became famous worldwide. BIC pens became so popular that today the company has over 25 factories located around the globe, where billions of pens are produced every year. These factories, including one in Paris, France, where the company's main headquarters are located, continue to meet the massive demand for affordable and reliable writing tools. Over 110 billion pens have been produced since the inception of the company. Each pen produced by BIC is built to last and provide smooth, uninterrupted writing, which is why they remain a staple in offices, schools, and households around the world. How BIC pens are made. The detailed process. The production of a BIC pen is an intricate process that begins with the creation of a tiny metal ball that serves as the core component of the pen's tip. This small ball plays a crucial role in controlling the flow of ink and ensuring a smooth writing experience. The metal ball, small but mighty. The metal ball at the tip of a BIC pen is what makes the ballpoint pen such a unique invention. These balls are typically made from tungsten carbide, an exceptionally strong material that is known to be 10 times stronger than steel. This durability is essential in ensuring that the pen performs reliably and can withstand prolonged use. The tungsten carbide balls used in BIC pens are incredibly small, measuring only about 1 millimeter in diameter. To manufacture these balls, fine tungsten carbide powder is subjected to heat and enormous pressure in a machine known as a compressor. Despite this rigorous process, the resulting balls are not perfectly spherical. They are then placed in a polishing machine that uses a rotating drum, lubricating oil, and a paste containing diamond powder to smooth out the surface and shape the ball into its precise dimensions. Quality control is a vital step in this process. BIC has strict standards for the manufacturing of these tiny balls, inspecting every batch to ensure that only the highest quality components are used. If any defects are found, the batch is discarded, ensuring that only flawless components are used in the production of BIC pens. The tip and socket, precision engineering. Once the metal balls pass the quality control process, they are ready to be assembled into the pen's tip. The tip is an essential part of the pen as it not only houses the ball but also controls the flow of ink from the pen. The tip is crafted by stamping a piece of stainless steel into the right shape. The ball must fit snugly into the socket, leaving a minimal gap to ensure that ink flows smoothly and consistently. The process of stamping the tip involves a mechanical operation that shapes one end of the metal piece into a rounded, semi-pointed form. Once the tip is ready, the ball is inserted into the socket. The challenge here is to make sure that the ball fits perfectly into the socket so that the pen functions smoothly. Ink, the lifeblood of the pen. The ink used in BIC pens is another key factor in ensuring smooth and consistent writing. The ink is carefully formulated in a dedicated ink workshop where master mixers combine dyes, resins, and solvents in precise proportions. The ink formula typically contains oil solvents that help to create the correct viscosity, ensuring that the ink flows evenly without being too thick or too watery. The viscosity of the ink is critical to the pen's performance. If the ink is too thick, it can clog the ballpoint, causing the pen to skip while writing. If it is too thin, the ink may run out too quickly or cause smudging. To achieve the perfect viscosity, the ink is tested using specialized equipment that measures its density with extraordinary precision. Only after passing this rigorous testing is the ink ready to be filled into the pen. The pen barrel, shaping the body. The barrel of the pen is the outer casing that holds all the components together. BIC pens are typically made from a durable plastic called polypropylene, known for its ability to withstand extreme temperatures and impacts. To create the barrel, the plastic is heated and injected into a mold, where it takes the shape of the pen's body. Once the barrel is formed, it is cooled in cold water to solidify the material. The plastic components that make up the pen's cap and tip are also formed using injection molding, which is an industrial process that shapes molten plastic into precise forms. Excess material is trimmed off to ensure the correct size and shape. Assembly, putting it all together. With all components prepared, the assembly process begins. In a large assembly hall, machines work tirelessly around the clock, fitting the tiny tungsten carbide ball into the narrow end of the pen's tip. This step requires remarkable precision as the ball must be inserted perfectly to guarantee smooth ink flow and proper functioning. After securing the ball, the next critical task is filling the ink cartridge. A specialized machine ensures that precisely 1.3 grams of ink are injected into each pen, allowing for consistent ink delivery during use. Once the ink is added, the plastic tube is connected to the tip, ensuring a secure attachment. This assembly is crucial as any slight misalignment can affect the pen's writing performance. Following this, the pens undergo thorough testing to ensure each one meets quality standards. During testing, the pens must be able to draw a continuous, uninterrupted line for a minimum distance of 2 kilometers, ensuring the ink flows smoothly without skipping. For retractable pens, an additional step is required. A small spring mechanism is added to enable the retractable feature. This spring is inserted into the pen body, along with a mechanical shaft that allows the plunger to move and retract. Once all parts are assembled, the pens are capped with a plastic lid matching the color of the ink to complete the process. Finally, the pens are packaged and readied for distribution to markets worldwide, where billions of pens are sold every year. Testing, ensuring quality and functionality. Before reaching the packaging stage, each BIC pen undergoes thorough testing to ensure it meets the company's high standards of quality and performance. The first quality check involves testing the pen's ability to draw a continuous straight line without any interruption. This ensures that the ink flows smoothly and evenly throughout the writing process. Additionally, the ink must last for over 2 kilometers of writing, ensuring that the pen can withstand extensive use before running dry. For retractable pens, an extra set of steps is required to ensure the mechanism functions properly. A spring is added to enable the retractable feature, followed by the insertion of a mechanical shaft that allows the pen to extend and retract smoothly. The plunger, which has notches designed to fit into the teeth of the shaft, is then attached, completing the mechanism's assembly. Once these tests and adjustments are completed, the pen is fully assembled and passes a final round of inspections to ensure all components are correctly fitted and functioning as intended. This detailed quality control process guarantees that each pen meets BIC's high-performance standards, providing customers with reliable, long-lasting writing instruments. Once approved, the pens are ready for packaging and distribution to markets around the world. Final assembly and packaging. The final stages of pen production involve carefully assembling the body, tip, and cap to create a fully functional writing instrument. At this point, all the individual components, including the tungsten carbide ball, ink cartridge, and plastic body, come together to form the pen. The assembly process is a meticulous one, ensuring that each part fits perfectly and functions as designed. A critical step is ensuring that the ball within the tip is securely positioned and rotates smoothly, allowing for a consistent ink flow when writing. For retractable pens, there is an additional layer of complexity. The retracting mechanism is tested rigorously to ensure that it operates smoothly, allowing the pen's tip to extend and retract with ease. This is done by inserting a small spring and mechanical shaft into the pen, followed by a plunger with notches that engage with the shaft's teeth. The retracting mechanism must function flawlessly, ensuring the pen's longevity and reliable operation. Once all pens are assembled and pass their quality tests, they undergo a final inspection to ensure that everything, from the ink cartridge to the cap, is in place and meets the company's high standards. The pens are then packaged in boxes, ready for distribution. This packaging process involves grouping the pens into sets or packs, depending on their intended market. Once packaged, the pens are shipped out to retailers and wholesalers around the world, where they will be sold to consumers. With billions of pens produced each year, these final steps ensure that high-quality pens reach users globally, ready to perform their essential functions. The global pen market. BIC's impact. BIC pens are among the most widely used writing instruments globally, with an immense demand for their reliable performance and affordability. In the United States alone, approximately 1 billion disposable BIC pens are used every year, showcasing the brand's massive reach and popularity. Whether for everyday tasks or specialized use, BIC continues to dominate the pen market with its reliable products and commitment to meeting the needs of its diverse customer base worldwide. The manufacturing process behind BIC pens is a marvel of precision and innovation. From the creation of the tiny tungsten carbide balls to the final assembly of the pens, every step in the process is designed to ensure that each pen performs flawlessly. The company's commitment to quality control and efficient production techniques has made BIC one of the leading pen manufacturers in the world. With billions of pens produced each year, BIC continues to play a vital role in the global writing instrument market, providing affordable, high-quality pens to consumers everywhere. And there you have it, the fascinating journey of how BIC pens are made. From the creation of tiny metal balls to the precise assembly and quality control checks, it's incredible how much goes into crafting these everyday essentials. Next time you pick up a BIC pen, you'll have a whole new appreciation for the meticulous process behind it. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting videos on how things are made.